Hey guys, the coming of coronavirus has not only just come with the spread of fear, anxiety, and panic. For the attentive, it has come with some lessons to be learned. Some lessons that may seem not related to the virus, but nevertheless highlighted by the virus. The most interesting of the lessons that I personally have learned is many of us are followers, and as long as we believe in someone or something, we will follow without question. And this I've learned from my Christian and spiritual life or side of things, where I've realized through conversations with people that I have worshipped with, people that I pray with, people that I share a same church denomination with. In these conversations, I've been surprised that people actually believe that just because the Bible says God can do anything without fail, it means they should not worry about anything. They should not take action on anything. For instance, there's been a lot of advice being given out there on how you can keep yourself safe, how you can protect yourself and others from contracting this virus, corona. But I've spoken to a number of Christians who have repeatedly said to me, you know what, God has got this. You need not worry. I'm not even going to bother with this or that because I know God's got me. And insisting on we should go to church. We are not going to allow this demon to stop us praising and worshiping our God because he requires us to do that so he will save us. Now, that I found quite disturbing because it just shows to me that we just follow without seeking to comprehend. We just follow Bible verses, we just follow preachers' sermons, we just follow things that are said without taking time to digest what is being said and what it means and how it can be applied into real life out there. I've actually realized that many of us go to church thinking that in itself keeps us safe from the things that go on in the world, forgetting that church, the building, the venue, the congregation still is in that world out there and can just be affected by whatever goes on out there in the world. The funny thing is, church service is only a couple of hours, if at all any hours. And yet people live their whole lives counting on the hour to educate them, to empower them, to shield them, to protect them, to do things for them, while the rest of the time they sit back. And another funny thing is they sit back and indulge in those things that they are being told in that hour that they shouldn't do if they want to be saved. And it leaves me wondering, what exactly is Christianity? What exactly is faith? What exactly is trust? And I'd like to say one thing to those believers who are telling themselves that they don't have to do anything. God will take care of this. Here's a question for you. If God would take care of everything and make everything possible, why is it that we have relatives, friends, family that die? I'm sure we all know that nobody wants to die, and yet we die. And that God is still there. The reality of the matter is God created us as we are so that we would be able to do what we need to do to keep ourselves safe. He gave us hands, brains, mouth. Every part of our body is supposed to be used for something that takes care of us holistically. So if you're gonna say, oh, I'm gonna go into a crowd anyway because I'm not gonna catch the virus just because God is there watching over me, really you are not using the tools that He has given you to manage yourself. You are basically waiting around to be spoon-fed, and I wonder what it is you want to be fed in the first place. Because I think being equipped is actually being spoon-fed. You are being given what you need to do what you need to do. Why not do it? And I also think that saying that God makes everything possible, and so we're gonna leave Him to deal with this for us, is like testing Him. And you're not supposed to do that. And that's in the same Bible that we keep quoting, that God can make anything happen and can make anything possible, and He can do anything without fear. Let's not pick and choose the verses that validates what we want to do. Let's read the whole Bible with comprehension and apply it to life, not apply life to the verses that we want. I'm not a preacher, and I rarely use the Bible to demonstrate my faith, because I believe my comprehension of the Bible guides my behavior, guides how I live my life, and I believe how I live my life demonstrates to anyone interested just what the Bible means. And I think this is what everybody should do. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for thinking about this after you've listened to it. And thank you for taking action forthwith. And God will walk with you while you take action, not while you sit back and tempt Him. Stay blessed. Good afternoon. Coronavirus is real, people, and we need to take it seriously, and we need to each do our part, be vigilant, and contribute to the curbing of this virus not spreading any further than it really has to. This is Farisai speaking to you from Migrant Voice in Wolverhampton. Have a good weekend.